Noah,
Yeah,
you are one of a kind.
welcome back to the Gans.
Thank you, sir.
I've had such an interesting day, friends. Usually I get an evening time slot here on QuaranPalooza so my wife and I can go off and do something in the daytime. But she's on vacation in Hawaii and I'm here at home, so we didn't get to do that. Instead, I stayed home and did an incredibly repetitive task that involved archived recordings. And it was a perfect thing to do while I was listening to the QuaranPalooza. I've been tuned in since it started at 11:30. I've heard a little bit of everything today. It's been really, really, really fun. And I'm happy to be part of it, and happy third anniversary. I jumped on board a few months in, so I haven't been with it for quite 3 years, but pretty close. I'm pretty happy to be part of the community here. I heard a Towns Van Zandt song going by earlier, and I wanted to add my favorite Towns tune. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast, was polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in the desert down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. That's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. Dustin Pancho bit down south, ended up in Lefty's mouth. They laid for Pancho low. Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Where there ain't nobody know. All the federales sing they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. Desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold. So the story is we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few gray federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Yay!
Thank you. For those of you who don't know, I play a live show from this room in this very chair every afternoon, pretty much. I take the day off from that to do this once a month, but unless I'm on the road or doing something outside the house, I play a live show every afternoon at 4 o'clock California time on my YouTube channel, on Facebook, on streamstock.tv, and strangely enough, live on Twitter as well. So stop by some afternoon if you like what you're hearing now. This is a song I wrote with Scott Guberman several years ago now. In the town that still believes in magic, children play and laughter fills the air. It's a trip beyond imagination, a lovely place to have your soul repaired. in the town that still believes in magic. Music is the language of our peace. Every day is cause for celebration, harmony, perspective, and release. Celebrate the ties that bind, leave your fear and dread behind, and rise. You and believe it, it's revealed to you when you arise. In the town that still believes in magic, people still buy records in the store. The concert hall is filled with people listening. You don't find that too often anymore. No, you don't find that too often anymore. No, you don't find that too often anymore. You don't find that too often anymore. I wrote this one with a very, very different character by the name of Joe Rutt. Well, I've been working on my issues. I've had a big breakthrough. Said I've been working on my issues. I've had a big breakthrough. And I have come to the conclusion that my problem is you. I'm gonna nurture my resentments until they're 10 feet high. I'm gonna nurture my resentments until they're 10 feet high. I'm gonna take a dose of poison and wait for you to die. start some nasty rumors about the evil you do. I'm gonna start some nasty rumors about the evil you do. This will say more about me than it does about you. And I got more I'd like to tell you. Yes, I'm a barrel of fun, but I'm afraid we have to stop now because our hour is done. There is no cure for my condition. My disposition is sour. There is no cure for my condition. My disposition is sour. I should expect a happy ending for $200 an hour. Well, thank you all, you swell people. We got time for one more, and this is a workplace travesty. It's for anybody who ever had a job. And I say this from the smug standpoint of somebody who hasn't worked for a living in almost 50 years. I count my blessings and my immense good fortune every day of my life. Which isn't to say I haven't worked, friends. I'm not implying that I was like wealthy or anything. I've just managed to earn a living from my creativity all these years. I think I'm right on the verge of going postal, 'cause the Dilberts are driving me insane. There's such a lack of enjoyment in my place of employment. It is time to initiate the end game. You see, I had me a job watching ice melt, but the action was more than I could take. So I took a position in another division. Now I spend my days watching hearts break, watching hearts break. It's a corporate culture like a Shark Tank. They can't even read your resume. But once you get hired, you can never get fired. But you have to be crazy if you do stay. If you do stay. Then now a high guy in a tie-dye is waving bye-bye with a dry eye on a flyby in a high sky, singing my, why try singing my, why try? Well, I was pissed 'cause I had to take a drug test. I was drunk, but they didn't seem to care. It's just my chemo solution to my moral pollution, not a reason I should get to work there, get to work there. And now I'm trying to find myself a new gig where the corporate culture ain't so cruel. The defamation machine is so efficient and mean, it makes adulthood alarmingly like high school, like high school. And now a high guy in a tie-dye is waving bye-bye with a dry eye on a flyby in a high sky, singing my, why try? He's singing my, why? right. I want to say a big thank you to John Ryback for making this thing happen. And congratulations on making it happen for 3 years. And thank you for letting me be part of it for almost that whole time. And appreciate your service to the community and to creativity. And I thank you again for it.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.